Assalamu alaikum. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is snowing like a mug here. Not sure if it shows up in the camera. It was last week was in the upper 70s and 80s, and today, I mean, I had to dig out my sweater and my coat, put my coat back on. Got my earmuffs because it is chilly. My ears got really cold working out here. Woo! It's Michigan weather for you. I'm ready for the snow to go away. I guess we kind of do need the moisture a little bit. I'm getting ready to go and get a load of free wood here. And so anyways, the pickle factory up the road here, I don't know if they're going out of business or what they're doing, but they had all these decks around the tanks where they store the pickles, and they've taken all the vats out and torn the decks down, and they were throwing it all in the dumpster. And so I stopped in one day and asked him if I could have it, and he told me, have all you want, it's less we got to throw away. So I don't know if all of it's good for use or not, but I figure I can burn some of it, and I can maybe save some of it for building material. So we're going to have a closer look at, and I just thought about something. I probably should have brought a crowbar along. I better turn around and go get that. Alright, so we are on our way again. I got the crowbar. I wanted to show you guys my new hat. I just got it yesterday. There was an older lady, they call her Aunt Mary, and she makes these in during the winter time. I stopped in there in the spring and summer. She's usually doing greenhouse, but I stopped in there. It's kind of late in the season, but she happened to have an extra one on hand that fit me, so I got this for $17. The normal ones that we normally get come out of Ohio, and they had gone up to $40 plus the shipping. This just seems so high. So I thought I'd try to find somebody local who's making them a little bit different. Actually, fits a little different. I think the crown on the Ohio style that we were wearing was actually taller than this one, but otherwise it's about the same. So anyways, I thought I would show you my new hat. Definitely paid a lot less than I would have if I had ordered it from that place in Ohio. It's not bad now, it's not snowing anymore. We just every so often we get a little snow shower here and there. I guess winter just don't want to quite let go for some reason. So this is the wood. Some of it's just junk, and some of it is usable. This is what I've got so far on it. This side over here kind of posts that I thought I could reuse as fence posts in some places. The shorter stuff in the middle here I was going to put on the floor in my buggy shed so that the buggies, when it floods, it won't be in the water. And then these ones are really long, like 20 footers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I just thought it'd be good to keep them on hand for something. But this is what it is. There's another guy here picking through stuff as well, trying to get what I can. I guess what's left over they're going to throw in the dumpster. I might come back on another trip and get those little short pieces like that for the wood stove. But ooh. So this is actually like my third load. No, fourth load. So I got all these boards to put on the floor in the buggy shed. And I think this is going to be my last load for the day. These posts here I got for fence posts to fix some of the posts that got broken out in the field out there. Those are the boards for the floor. I'll show you what I got done so far in here. This was the first load. I'm trying to fill this area in here now. I'll have to clean this stuff out. It was too long to fit. And my idea was to like either put sand or sawdust, dump it on top of the boards and just kind of sweep it in the cracks and make everything tight so it doesn't move around so much. And because sometimes in the spring, every once in a while, we get a hard rain, especially in the early spring, and this shed will flood. And the buggies will be sitting in here in 5 inches of water, and I'm crying. So I just decided to, cheapest thing right now, these boards are all treated, they're all pickled. They're made out of old pickle vats, so I thought I'd just put them on the floor in here and make a wooden floor for free, and then it'll raise it up off the floor enough to where hopefully if it does flood again, then you know, the wheels won't be sitting in the water breaking down. And I'll show you what I got for firewood. Got a bunch of short pieces. All the dark stuff in the front here is what I got. That was 2 trailer loads. Just throwing it in there. And it burns really hot. It's mostly cedar, so it's not a good hardwood or anything, but it was free, and I thought if I get some more of those hardwood blocks and fill this other side up with it, and we can just mix it all winter long. This stuff burns really hot. If you want a hot fire, you know, heat some coffee or some tea or hot water, throw a couple of these pieces in, and I'm telling you, it really burns hot, but it just doesn't last. So I thought I'd at least get 2 trailer loads. That stuff's just too short to do anything else with, really. A lot of it will fit in my stove as is because I got that long barrel stove. And I just thought half of that, and then I'd like to get this shed completely filled before winter if possible. These slats here I'm going to use for building chicken pens, so that's something totally different. But anyways, I got 2 trailer loads of this short stuff here, and then I got 1 full trailer load. Like yesterday I had that thing heaped, but my battery went dead, so I wasn't able to show you the return home trip, but I will show you the stack that I got. So I piled this stuff here. Most of this stuff is like 16 feet. Some of it's longer, some of it's a little shorter. There's posts and wide boards. So this here is probably about 2 trailer loads as well. But I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I just couldn't stand to see them throw them in the dumpster. I could build something out of them, frame a building or something with these. And then these are all posts. A lot of them, I think maybe all of them are treated. This one probably ain't here, but like these are treated. I could probably paint tar over them or something and halfway and make another goat shed. I wanted to put a goat shed out here for the goats. So I could probably use some of them for that, and some other lean-to buildings or something with those. So that is the plan with them. I got this drum from my job where I work part-time at the dairy or the beef farm. I'm gonna make a wood stove out of that for my shop because it's not really insulated good, and I thought making a bigger stove like that would still throw the heat while you're in there. And they also gave me this big wad of plastic that came off of the silage pile. So I thought I could stretch that out and maybe plant something in there this year. Pumpkins or something on it. I like using the white side on those. That white plastic really works good, and it's not because it's real sandy here. It kind of protects the plants from being fried by the sand when the sun just bakes on the sand and it just cooks your plants. And having that white plastic on the ground really helps. I noticed protect the plants so they don't get too hot from the sun. But anyways, I need to unload this trailer, and then there's a roof, metal roof, like so, that they had the barn tore down, and they want to get rid of the sheet metal off that roof. So I was thinking about going to look at that and see how hard it is to tear apart. Maybe I'll bring that home inside some of these older chicken pens that I got out here that need some attention. So I got a lot of work to do. Gotta run. Alright, so I just finished making Acer brayer, and I still got 2.5 to 3 hours worth of daylight. So let's run over and have a look at this roof. Hopefully the tin comes off easy. It's just the roof laying on the ground, still on the rafters and everything. So hopefully the tin comes apart from the roof easily, and we can get it off. That would be awesome. I have done it before where it was just so much work to get it off that it just wasn't even worth it. So this is going to be a trial run to see if it comes off easy, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully it does, and then we can haul it home and make use of it. So I brought along a flashlight, and I'm going to take this lantern here and take a piece of wire or something to tie it down with. Use this. And I was going to take a flasher, although I'm not 100% sure how I'll use it, because I need one of those little sleeves to slide it in. I don't know if I can wedge it in between the board or something right here. I don't know. Anyhow, just in case, because it'll probably be getting dark on the way home. Bring this stuff along. I do have a reflector on the back of this trailer. Let's find a flasher. I think there's one on this buggy. So it's supposed to be a mile to the right. Let's see if there's anything coming. Looks like we got it. Get up! turns out it was already gone. When I got there, it was just the rafters left. Somebody had already got the sheet metal off it. So that was a little bit of a wasted trip. So we're heading back home. At least it wasn't only a couple miles away from home. I guess you never know if it's going to be there or not. Anyways, I tried. I'll find some more next time, I guess. Well, this evening I'm going to do a handyman job in town. Somebody in town wants to have their septic out, and they want me to dig up the lid on the tank. So I did it before a couple years ago. If I can remember where it was at. I think I have an idea because it was kind of lined up with the garage. So I'm heading over there to do that, hoping to make a little cash for auction this weekend. See how it goes. Really is a nice day out today, that's for sure. It's been so cold every day. This is kind of the first warmish day that we've had. I think it's about 55 degrees right now. So I made it here. I'm in town. And I found the cement. Wasn't buried that deep. I just kind of kept poking the shovel and I could feel something hard under here. This might turn out to be a fairly easy job. I'm just gonna have to dig across and see if I can find where the lid is on it. Well, I dug it up. This lid is huge. I don't think one person could lift it off by themselves. You'd have to have a winch or something to get that up. So they did want me to open it, but yeah, there's no way I can open that by myself. I don't know, I probably won't charge them very much for labor or anything. It didn't take me that long to dig it up. And I really don't feel right about charging people a lot of money for just time. I know that's a big thing right now. People didn't want to charge you $100 an hour just for their time, and then so much more for the work, and so I don't think that's Right. I mean, I don't think it's nothing wrong with charging people for your time a little bit, but ripping people off, it seems like to me society is really geared on trying to get as much as they can off from everybody, and not really about quality, doing a quality job. They just trying to figure out how to make the most money possible that they can off you. So I'm trying to be something different than that. You know, there is another way of doing things than just trying to get as much as you can for nothing. That's just my opinion on it. So I think they're not home, so I'll just have to talk with them later. Make sure that's what they wanted. But I think that's all I can do today. I wrap these shovels in a feed bag so it don't scratch my buggy up. I like to keep it looking as nice as possible, as long as possible. It can't stay new forever, but anyway, it's time to go home. One time I was at this stop sign right here, and it was in the winter, and I had the side curtain rolled down, and I had this thing here snapped up all the way, and I was in a line of traffic. There was about 2 cars in front of me, and all of a sudden the lady from the car in front of me gets out and walks up to the horse and starts petting it. Woo! And I was thinking, seriously, lady, I really need to go. What in the world? Woo! And anyway, she grabs my horse and starts leading him off the road. So anyways, I'm like, can I help you? Because she grabbed my horse and just started leading it. And so I'm like, can I help you, lady? And she's like, she jumped. She was like, oh, I didn't even realize there was anybody in there. I thought the horse was just going by itself, and with it all closed up, it looked like the buggy was empty. So I was trying to save the horse before it ran into traffic, basically. I thought that was kind of funny. She actually thought it was a runaway buggy.